Brace yourself. Okay, we are live. Welcome to the updated Toaru Podcast. As you can see, we've had a bit of a makeover, I should say. Isn't it beautiful? Much better than our previous setup. I hope you like it. And welcome to Toaru Podcast number 17. And we have Malcolm and Othinus. What's going on, Othinus? Like, this is crazy. You're becoming a regular.
Honestly, dude, it's really cool to be on all these Toaru podcasts and talk about, of course, everything Toaru related, just like everyone else that we all love. I mean, come on, we're all here because
and I can hear myself.
We love a certain magical index and railgun and accelerator. Dude, I'm stretching, bro. And like, I feel so tired now. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm like really tired right now. But yeah, no, this is going. It's going, man. It's good to be here.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired too. We should just cancel the podcast and continue it tomorrow.
It's snowing where I live.
Oh, lovely.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
As a Hawaiian, I hate snow. But, just nope. But nope, everything's good like always.
I thought you were a fake Hawaiian.
Look, my man. I'm whatever you want me to be. Whatever. If you want me to be something completely different, by all means, you're free to call me whatever it is. Like other people. But no, man, everything's good. I'm getting caught up on GT7 like I promised Aeon, and I gotta update you too on the whole entire grandma situation with her reading the index novels. So.
Oh hell yeah. That's the story everyone's waiting for.
I'm sure.
Yeah, it's been a month since I last told you guys about that. But, my grandma's a Chad. But
I believe it's called a Stacy if you're a lady.
Stacy? I've never heard that, but I believe you. I'm gonna start. Yeah, dude, bro, I live under a rock, man. Like I don't really do anything or I don't go outside, so, Yes, this is news to me. I don't leave my place.
Because it's Chad and Stacy is the female equivalent.
Well, damn. I'm going to start calling my grandma Stacy. She's going to be like, no, what are you even talking about? I'd be like, Grandma, look, it's a compliment. That's all you need to know, Grandma. She'll be like, okay. At least I hope so. God, that'd be so weird. Like, I don't know. Anyways,
so what'd she say?
All right, so I texted my grandma this morning asking her, hey, did you finally read the Index series? And she said, well, first, Malcolm, I don't know if I ever remember telling you this, but when I first asked her at the beginning of December if she started reading the Toaru series, she said, I'm just going to say my name. She said, hi, Mike. I started with volume number 8, which is what came up with the link you sent. Now, hold on. I sent her the, like when you read Old Testament, it's got like 8.1, 8.2, 8.3, all the way down with volume 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, et cetera, et cetera. So
yeah.
Apparently she clicked volume 8 instead of volume 1, and then she says, only got through about half of it today. Very fast moving and confusing. I would have liked some more info on it, with their magic and their powers, etc. Should I have started with volume 1 to get some background information? And I'm like, Grandma, I love you, but you read it in the wrong order. And I can't remember. I think Aeon told me. I can't remember the OT one chapters or pictures for whatever thing that was. But I think Aeon said earlier that was the one with Misaka and Kuroko with the lesbian thing. I think was that.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
What a starting point.
Yeah. So when Aeon told me that, I was like, oh god, I hope my grandma doesn't think I'm into this like lesbian garbage, because like that's like the most awkward thing. But yes, so my grandma started reading Index on volume 8 instead of volume 1. And then I asked her again about 2 hours ago, and then she said, I have not started reading the Index light novels from volume 1. I will start it tonight. I just finished. So remember when I don't know if you guys remember, but I told you she was a novelist and she likes to write her own stuff. So she actually said she just finished her final edit and a print off her own detective story, which she's going to officially publish soon. So that's really cool. So after this, she should be more free to waste more time reading more novels, but peak novels, but read more novels. And I just can't wait to see where she goes with this. I'm seeing her next week, so the first thing I'm gonna ask her is. So, Volume 8, did you like Volume 8? Were you really confused about the lesbian stuff? We'll see how that conversation goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. Yeah.
What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to copy and paste all of the text into a Word thing, change everybody's ages, and just say they're all in college, and then send it to her.
That's very smart. I might have to do that.
Just remove all the pictures. She doesn't need to see the pictures.
Yeah, thankfully she hopefully doesn't watch all of these podcasts. God, I hope so. That'd be kind of weird. My other family was saying, "Hey, I heard you got a YouTube channel. What do you do?" And I'm like, "Oh no, this is too soon. You can't know what I do yet." So
you revealed your secret identity too soon.
See now, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I spread misinformation on the internet.
Choices were made. Very bad choices were made.
Question is, do they know you have a body pillow?
Look, see. Well, 1/4 of my family does.
1/4. How much family is that?
It's not a lot. My family's actually quite small. It's probably about 13 people total on just my dad's side, because it's just me and my dad. So on my dad's side, it's 12, 13, and even then we barely see each other. So maybe 9. It's the most. So it's not a lot. It's 1 or 2 people, 3 people. But they know me. I've told them I've watched anime since the dawn of time, so they know I'm a huge weeb. So I don't think it shocked them if they walked into my room and they're like, "Why the hell does this kid have a body pillow?" So it wouldn't shock me. What? But yeah, so that's how it's been going with me and my grandma with the whole entire index thing.
So is she reading the right volume now?
You know what? I am very skeptical of her reading the right one right now. She said she'll read it tonight, but I don't want to push that topic on her even more. But we will we will see if she starts off with the right novel this time. I'm praying she does.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers
I feel
crossed.
like Volume 8 is possibly one of the worst ones you could start off with as a grandma.
I know. I know. Just my grandma must think I'm so weird.
If she made it through that and is still willing to read the series, that's something.
And I told her, I didn't want to give, away too many spoilers, but I was the typical, you got the magic and science side, you got real life physics evolved in the anime light novel, and you got real life mythologies and religion that are placed inside the light novel as well. Everything is derived from something. And she's like, that sounds really cool. But then when she reads that volume with 2 girls doing stuff, it doesn't give off the best impression. I'm like, Grandma, please read the right volume. But I just
that was the most ambiguous doing stuff I've ever heard.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, it's not that bad. They're not actually doing these stuff, but it's nearly as bad because Kuroko is teleporting in showers and stuff like that, which isn't ideal.
Yeah.
Well, choices were definitely made. I should have gave her a nice warning on this one.
And we all know Kuroko is your favorite character as well.
No, absolutely. I hate Kuroko just as much as I hate Hamazura. I can't hate
Don't
Hamazura
disrespect
so
Hamazura.
much.
Listen.
No.
Hamazura is one of the 3 goats.
I can't stand Hamazura. Look, man, dude. I skipped GT3 just so I wouldn't have to read Hamazura in the text, when reading it. It was the 1 volume I skipped because I just could not read it. Nope. And then of course he's still a main plot point in the later stories and the later light novels further down in GT, but whatever.
One does not simply skip volumes.
What?
one does not simply skip volumes.
It's fine. He read the wiki.
Look. This is the one I would actually say, yes, I would read the wiki for GT3 only, so I don't have to, I don't want my eyes to make contact with Hamazura. Nope.
Dang, GT3 is like one of the best GT books, though. Man, you missing out.
I will read GT3 eventually. Just, I just might, read the wrong volume. Just, start off on a different volume or something.
Like GT3 and like GT6 are arguably the best GT volumes.
GT6 was phenomenal.
I know, right?
I loved every second of it. I loved reading it. It was so good.
And no one else apart from me commented on the themes it was trying to portray. The people who hated it were complaining about the ending and just that.
Yeah, there were a lot
to hate on it.
GT's had a lot of really weird hate on it for a bit now, which is unfortunate because it's sort of it's such a common pattern with the Index series. By the third time, you think you would notice first couple volumes are a bit slow, and then it picks up once the actual setup is complete. But nah, it's got to be peak from volume 1 or the series fell off.
So my thing, okay, so I think I told A on this. I don't know if I told you this, Malcolm, but so one of my main problems, so I really like GT as a whole. From what I've read, aside from GT3, it's been phenomenal. Now, the only thing I did not like about GT6 was all the hype they gave Aradia, but in my opinion, I don't think she really lived up to the expectations of what I was thinking personally. I don't know. I felt like she should have done more. The fight was still good. Don't get me wrong. And the ending with the next Ana
spoilers,
person
careful.
In, I know. But I know.
Yeah. Just give me warning.
Yeah. Anyways, point being, I don't think Aradia lived up to the hype of what she can do. At least, I expected her to do more in the fight. That's all I'm saying. I was expecting a lot more. But
yeah, I mean, I sort of from the way it ended, without going into spoilers, I sort of expected it to be sort of a slow burn character with her. She didn't show off everything she could do purely because it was planned for us to see that long term without Kamachi blowing his load right off the bat.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I think that's what they're doing, but for a first impression, I was thinking she would do something more. For someone to rival the entire Magic side, you would kind of expect her to be, show off something a little bit more. At least that's just my opinion, anyways.
Yeah, she showed off a bit. She just couldn't get it off in time. So that's sort of, I was satisfied with that foreshadowing at least.
But hey, we might see it very soon in the next volume.
Absolutely.
Dude, I hope, man. I'm expecting some in GT8. All I'm saying is, or GT8, GT9, I want some crazy, absurd stuff to happen. Some that would just blow my mind, even more. Oh, that'd be so cool.
Yeah. By the way, we should catch up with the super chat we got before the stream. The Witch Master. Here's some help for you in making videos going forward. Thank you very much. And I know we've got another super chat, but it hasn't come in on the lovely screen. Ah, there it is. Speaking of the devil, and it appears. Brumakian Productions. Thank you very much. I think Mappa or Madhouse should handle GT. What do you mean GT? We haven't had New Testament yet. We need NT first. But yeah, I get a point. Madhouse, I absolutely love Madhouse because they usually adapt the stories particularly very well.
Don't they usually do their original endings though?
Do they?
Yeah, if they don't adapt it all, I guess.
Yeah. What did Madhouse animate? Did they animate I can't even think what they animated right now.
Hunter x Hunter, Death Note, Kaiji,
They did
Okay,
the first
yeah.
season of One
Death
Punch Man.
Parade.
Was that them?
Sorry.
Did they do the first season of One Punch Man?
Yeah, that's right. Overlord, my favorite anime of all time, Gungrave. Shout out to all the Gungrave fans. I need to play the new game. I'm getting it for Christmas, so I will let everyone know what I think of it. Trigon. Well, yeah, pretty much any anime that's critically acclaimed. Well, not any, but a lot of them have been done by Madhouse. But yeah, Mappa seems to be the studio that's trendy at the moment because of the animation. But yeah, I know they did like Madhouse did Overlord, which is a light novel, but I'm not sure how well they did it. I know they did like multiple seasons for it, or was it picked up by a different studio after? I don't know. But yeah, it doesn't seem like Madhouse don't seem like a light novel studio to me. But I could be wrong. Black Lagoon as well.
Oh, yeah.
Someone's mentioning. Yeah, I mean the list goes on. Like they've made so many classics. Like it's crazy.
See, now, okay, yeah, because like, if I had to choose personally for who would make the NT anime, I would really, really love to see Ufotable make the NT anime. I feel like if they had like that Fate Heaven's Feel type animation for NT, it would just be absolutely perfect. Not that Demon Slayer, no. The Fate Heaven's Feel was like leagues above Demon Slayer animation, even though they're kind of the same. But Fate's like way better. But like, dude, just Ufotable goes so hard. That'd be my one wish if it was an animation studio. Anyways, I would love that.
I mean, probably because the Heaven Feel ones were movies, but
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right. I'm biased, but yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
But yeah, I mean, personally, I don't care too much about the animation, but of course I don't want it like looking like the Index 3 Black Wings and shit like that, because that was embarrassing. Or like not even bothering to make Aqua's sword like glow in the correct places and stuff like that. Just little details like that triggers me.
Yep.
Because they just made the entirety of his sword glow blue when each part of the sword is meant to have a different function and glow a different color. But they were literally like, nah, let's just make it all blue. Let's defeat the point of the sword. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I'd rather have like the story and characters be the best they can be, and then animation comes second. But that's just my personal opinion. I know a lot of people just watch anime for the pretty colors, which is fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always been sort of the opinion that even though it's sort of weird in terms of like greatness, I guess, I always thought Toei was a sensible option for Index just because they can actually output a constant flow of episodes at the same time. Kamachi can release a constant flow of books, so they never have to really worry about catching up and having to do filler arcs and stuff. But they're sort of like the only studio I could actually imagine completing Index as an adaptation.
However, if Toei do get the rights to Index, say goodbye to my channel. Ooh, they'd have a field day. They would have a field day. This gaijin making videos about this property, giving it free attention and advertisement. Oh, can't happen. I'll be like the totally not Mark, totally not Aeon. There we go.
Man, yeah, nah. Dude, the second you said Toei Animation, I immediately thought of One Piece.
Yeah, One Piece, the latest season has had pretty good animation. The problem is, with One Piece in particular, it has very little filler as an adaptation, technically. Like, you don't have a whole bunch of filler arcs in episodes. There's one filler arc in the entire series, or two filler arcs, I think, in the entire series. But to make up for that, they put the filler into the main story episodes. So you have characters just staring at each other for 20 minutes. Like, you think it was bad with Dragon Ball Z. It's even worse with One Piece. But I think Index, like, there's so much content and it's constantly coming out that even Toei couldn't catch up with it in a timely manner.
Yeah, I just hate One Piece.
Oh no! Don't trigger people.
I don't care. All
I
right,
mean,
whatever.
that's the point of your channel anyway. You just try to trigger as many people as possible.
That's true. I live to trigger fan bases for anime communities, and I've done a fairly good job so far, if I do say so myself.
I can't believe you don't like JoJo.
Look, man, I don't even want to talk about that, right? I don't even want to go down that road. But yeah,
Index is similar to JoJo because they're both kind of absurd with
don't
crazy
say
powers.
that, please, bro. No, don't compare it. No.
Look at New Testament. Look at some of the stuff. You got like a baby fetus who turns evil, and you got like a dog versus a whale. Like, come on, that's straight out of JoJo.
I have to
Is it
go.
not? What? It is. It is. Right, name another anime where you'll see a talking dog fight a killer whale that can talk.
I feel like there is another one.
Look, man, you
You
gotta
only
give
see
me some
that in
time to
JoJo,
research.
like when what do you call Iggy fights Pet Shop, the Falcon versus dog. Anyway,
You know what? Because I saw Ben Misaka mention in chat, I would 100% compare One Piece with Index.
No,
Yes.
no, don't say
Yes,
that.
I
Don't say that.
absolutely would. Two very long-running series that have a dense amount of world building and lore with a similar protagonist in which the series surrounds a protagonist that isn't necessarily there to be
Look.
they're not like similar in terms of character, but the way they're written as characters are both similar in that the characters evolve around them rather than them constantly evolving with every single arc. And they act as the status quo character by which everybody sort of obtains moral and value through.
Okay.
He's
I was
seething.
gonna say
seething.
something that was, for the sake of everything, I think I would just keep my mouth shut this time. But like,
oh, cope
I
and
think they're
seethe.
very similar, especially long running. Deep
in some
world
circumstances, like definitely, like the lore is one thing I heavily disagree with. The most lore thing about One Piece is Sun God Nika, which is Gear 5. I don't know. I'm not a huge One Piece nerd. I don't know all the stuff about it, but like the one thing lore everyone always references is Sun God Nika, which is Luffy's Gear 5 former. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And like the one time they reference this Sun God Nika was back during the Skypiea arc, if I remember right, and that was like 900 episodes ago. So like when someone tells me One Piece has good lore, that's not good lore to bring something back up 900 episodes ago. Or
Well, no, I'm not talking
Like-
particularly about like long-standing lore about the history of the world, but rather how the world is built around things. Everything sort of flows easily into each other. So every time a major story beat comes back up in One Piece, it feels very natural.
oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Yeah. And my only other huge complaint with One Piece, well, that I'll say right now is I can't stand Luffy's character. Like, I get he's a shonen protagonist. He's got to be stupid and funny. Like, I get it. But like, you couldn't give the man like a little bit of intelligence. It's kind of dumb just watching him. I don't know. I don't like dumb main characters. Okay, well, that's not the right way to say it. Because you could argue Tone was pretty dumb. So like, you know what? Never mind. Just never mind, Malcolm. Never mind, Aeon. Just
Meanwhile,
One Piece.
Terma forgot what time zones are.
that's what I'm saying, bro. That's like literally that's what I'm saying. So never mind.
And yes, Ryan in chat, I do love Gungrave. Gungrave is my favorite anime. So yes, big fan, and I'm looking forward to playing Gore. Don't spoil me on it. Or I'll throw you out the window, like Brandon was. Just kidding. Anyway. Yeah, you guys probably won't understand that reference. But it's okay.
Nope, sure don't.
Nah. You have to be in a know. But yeah, I recommend Gungrave if you haven't seen it. Very good. But if you do watch it, skip episode 1 because it's like Berserk from the 90s, where it's goes in like the future or present day, and then goes back in time. So it kind of like spoils you on what's going to happen. But I guess it's kind of like the full, like the looming disaster. It gives you that kind of tension when you're watching it.
It's
knowing
a
what's going to
cold
happen.
open.
Sorry?
A cold open?
Yeah, is that a term for it?
Yeah, whenever it starts off after events have taken place, only for it to go jump back to explain why those events are taking place.
See? I did not pay attention enough at school. That's my problem.
I don't think anybody paid that much attention in school.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah, you're right. I wasn't one of those kids. I'll tell you that right now. But since last time, I think we did actually find out. I don't know if everyone else knows, but we did find out a price for the that big book for the OT that came out.
Yes. The
Yes,
omnibus.
I think we finally got. Yeah, the omnibus.
Omnibus
Wasn't it,
in.
That's so cringe. Oh, every time, dude.
I want some of that omnibussy.
Bro, it's just
that omnibus is thick. See how many pages it's got.
Bro, you're
Makes me want to open that omnibus and stick my head in.
I'm losing brain cells here.
I'm sorry.
It's fine, but I just hate that word bussin'. I just me personally, I don't like the. So in my other server, man, we have this thing where me and all my mods and all my other friends, bro, we're just like talking, and we never say that word because it reminds me of that one TikTok. I don't know if you guys have seen it, like the dude in like the jail cell or whatever, but he's like, "Yo, can you make me something with this?" And he just throws food on the ground, and then at the very end, he's like, "Yo, this bussin', bro." I think that's so I can't. It's so cringe, bro. Nope. Anyways.
Yeah, I don't watch TikTok. I'm not a
Yeah.
Zoomer. Or at least
No.
not Zoomer enough.
TikTok is
Here, this
banned
kid.
on his channel.
I don't watch TikTok either, but it was just one of those videos that, whatever. Just
Yeah,
whatever.
right. I bet you're
And I-
on
yeah,
Toaru
see, there we
TikTok
go.
constantly.
It's like, yeah, you don't watch TikTok now, do you?
Digging
No,
a hole
I swear
deeper.
I don't.
Toaru
just-
Talk.
But yeah, no, but I do think the actual omnibook or whatever it was, a big book was like what 200, right? Or 250, 220,
The omnibusy.
yeah.
It's 250, yeah.
250. Yeah. all right.
However,
Oh, it's discounted on Amazon.
yes.
Yeah. I do think I might. I do want to pick that up. I'm gonna put it. Yeah, I do
Got
want
a
to pick
old
it up.
shelf to it.
And I've
I
heard it'll
mean,
be.
like,
Oh,
I got a nice cubby right next to me, so yeah, I would, definitely would.
And I've heard it'll be cheaper on Right Stuff Anime. And I have affiliate links in my videos. So if you want to get the book,
Yeah.
do it through there to help support the channel.
Oh,
That'd be much
you
appreciated.
know what you should do? You should buy it for your grandma.
I was thinking about that. I really was. I was really thinking about that. But if I bought it now, first of all, I don't think it would be like here where I live at by Christmas. I don't think it would, because Christmas is next Sunday. So like,
Oh, wow, it is.
I know it's kind of crazy how fast this year is coming to an end. But I don't think it'd be here quick enough. If this big book came out a lot earlier, I definitely would have either bought it for myself and then let her borrow it, because like this is just something like I probably just want to hold on to, because like being a Toaru fan, I love this stuff. I would want to flex it off, that I have it and other people don't.
Collector's item.
Collector's item, absolutely.
It's a shame it's not coming out for Christmas, though. We have to wait 6 months for it. Which feels like a long time.
That's definitely a long time.
Oh, well. Speaking of waiting a long time, what's Kamachi cooking right now? He hasn't made or released a volume of Index or any of his other series. Well, I know some of his series have stopped, like Heavy Objects and Apocalypse Witch and that. But this this has been a long time. Is this the longest time without a Komachi volume for like a while? I imagine.
It sure feels like it. Did he release anything after GT? Or GT 7?
I can't remember. I don't think so. I don't know.
Now that you say that, when was GT7 officially like released? Was that October?
September 9th.
September. That's what it was. So September, October. Yeah, it's been. Oh yeah. I don't know.
But,
look. Here's my thinking right now. I think Kamachi is taking the extra month or two to write GTA to be like some huge, amazing, like I don't even know.
Fire.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like a good word for it. But like I think he's building up to something like really, really good. Something that'll like shock like everyone.
You'd hope so.
Because I still haven't finished the second part of GT7, which I'm going to do.
Do it.
But I did.
Yeah.
I told so Malcolm. Did you read all of GT7, Malcolm?
Yeah, I finished it.
Of course you did. I don't know why I asked you that. But no, I told him I was at the part where Accelerator and Cleve Puzzle 5 for 5 are in his new cell.
Oh yeah, it was really weird whenever they started kissing.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I was reading this part and I was reading that and I'm like, well then.
God, I wish that was me.
Actually, we should be careful with what we suggest during this, since it's a GT's. Anything.
Nah.
GT sport.
That was a joke, by the way. They didn't kiss. Although I wish we did. They did. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Although X Worst is best ship, so just put out there.
What the hell?
But I mean, this is like a light spoiler. I mean, it's just like one line of dialogue that doesn't have anything related to the plot or characters. But when Accelerator said, "Show me my darkness," that got memed on so hard.
When I was writing notes for our podcast after that, I literally like wrote that out and just put cringe next to it. It was just the worst thing. I hated that.
It's the best. I love it.
He wasn't even that cringe.
Show me my darkness
in OT3.
But yeah, but I am slowly getting caught. I'm only on part 1 of chapter 2 for GT7 right now, so still got a long ways to read.
Man,
I mean, you probably had some answers about some of the plot details that were revealed early in the volume, but a lot of the good stuff happens in the second act, which is often the case.
I hope
with
so.
Index volumes.
I think, because like so Malcolm, I told Aeon that like I really like the character Alice as like I think Alice is a really good character, and I want to know more about her, and I'm kind of hoping that I do learn more about her in the second part, because I really don't know if there's anything more, but like I think there is.
You and me are in agreement regarding Alice. I really like Alice too, and I really like sort of her character and what she represents. Like the idea of giving a child like the purest form of like a child, right? She's easy to temper, she's very emotional in that childish way, doesn't understand things. Giving a child like that, it'd be like giving a real child a nuclear bomb. Like that's sort of how I would describe her to a random person, is like what she represents for the story right now.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. So one of the things is that I want to know more about her to make all the other transcendents kind of like fear her. I'm kind of like, I want to know more, but I hope,
You'll get more. But yeah,
I want to know more.
You'll
It's a
get
shame.
14 paragraphs about her thighs.
Oh, lovely! Thank you. Now I'm something to look forward to when reading GT7. That's
Like
No,
your grandma
no.
would look forward to when she reads GT7.
I'll be honest.
No,
with you.
that isn't in GT7. That isn't there.
No. Yeah, no, he doesn't talk about Alice's thighs
Thank
that
God.
much
Thank God.
in GT7.
Dude, I was even
That's
gonna
just
say,
by
man. My grandma won't even get to GT. I highly doubt she'll even make it to NT, if I'm being completely honest. I don't even think she'll get to the World War III arc in OT.
Probably
That's so
stop when she
sad.
gets to OT7
lesbians.
with the Agnese fan service. Or when Last Order gets stripped naked by Accelerator.
See now, yeah. Okay, yep, just gotta. Yeah, I should probably let her know.
and there's not
let her
only
know
just
to
one
stop.
illustration of that. There's two. There's two illustrations in OT. Is it? Yeah, OT5. Yeah. Of Accelerator stripping
dude,
Last
no,
Order.
don't say that.
A coloured
You
one
should
and a
go
black
ahead
and
and
white one.
just get rid of the illustrations and send her a link to a illustration-less version.
Damage has already been done, so there's no use going back on it now.
Rip.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. GT7 is on the list. I will finish it. I do want
Nice.
to finish it.
Yes, let us know what you think. And there's been no volumes announced for January or February, so latest we'll get GT8 at this rate is March, which is don't know if I can cope.
Wow, that's like 6 months though, right? No.
So
Close
we had it
enough.
set. So October, November, December, January, February, March. Yeah, 6 months.
6 months.
Fucking hell.
Half a year.
See, this is what I mean.
Wow.
This is what I mean. What is he cooking?
Hmm.
You better be cooking something good.
You know what? I'm just gonna say it, dude. All right, here's what's gonna happen in GT8. So, I don't know, but Accelerator is gonna show up with these platinum wings, and Othinus is gonna get her powers back. That's GT8 right there. I think I cracked the code, guys.
Spoilers.
What?
Spoilers.
GT8?
Spoilers.
I don't
No,
know what
just in
GT8
general.
is. I was like, what are you talking about?
No, just, certain aspects of Accelerator.
Oh. What? Oh, right. Dude, I thought everybody here was like, I was like, wait, did everybody here read NT? Oh, shoot.
Not everyone probably, but
My
most
apologies,
maybe.
ladies and
We'll
gentlemen.
see. We'll see. But yes, big hype. Oh, we got a new
Alright,
subscriber, Demon Fox. Welcome to the channel. If you're watching, or I might be just watching one of my other videos. Maybe, I don't know. Nice. So, year in review. Was 2022 a good year for Toaru and the community? I mean, we had the Railgun 15th anniversary, which was...
That wasn't
Okay.
very great.
I mean, I was trying to be more positive than that. I was saying it was okay, but...
I mean, yeah. I mean, at least we got Mental Out Volume 2 coming out next year. I think that's what it said.
Yeah.
The next
Yeah.
Mental Out. I'm looking forward to that. I like Mental Out. I think it's really good. I want to know more about that one chick with the cubed eyes, whatever her name is. Forgot her name.
Camino, the Star Wars planet.
But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that. And I'm also curious. I don't know if it's you guys, but I'm very curious to why Yen Press put Index on the front cover. Like, it kind of makes me wonder, like, there must be some announcement for next year, right? Like, if they release something this year, something's got to come out next year.
Front cover
At least,
for what?
you know. Huh?
Front cover for what?
It was on the the Yen Press front cover, wasn't it? The Index thing?
You mean on the pin tweet?
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me see if I can find it. But yeah, that's what I thought anyways. It was on the
You mean of the announcements?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that was it. Maybe I'm thinking of something completely different.
Oh, are you
No.
thinking of the fucking
Certain Magical Index by Comic
you'll think I know what you're thinking of, but I can't remember the name of
Yeah.
the magazine.
the monthly Shonen Gan 1 2023
Yeah.
English releases by Yen Press. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, that one isn't I don't think Yen Press, but yeah.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
that's
no,
not-
I just
that's not
saw that and I was
Japanese,
like,
yeah.
man, maybe they got some. If they're releasing something like this or letting us know now, maybe something might happen next year. That'd be really cool. I mean, copium. So
What's the Index 25th anniversary?
25th.
Are we thinking that
20th?
far ahead?
When?
2024.
2020. Okay. Yeah, I was
2024.
thinking. For some reason, I was thinking Railgun 20. Whatever. I don't know. My brain's fried. 2024. Okay. Cool.
Oh, I thought you said
Hopefully
25th
something great by
anniversary.
then. Yeah, I said 25th. I meant 20th.
Yeah, I was like, why are you thinking that far ahead? I'm like,
I had Railgun 15th in my mind, so the 5 got
Ah.
shifted over in my head.
Well,
fair.
I don't know. I really do think we're slowly getting closer to an NT anime, with the Imaginary Fest opening 2 being released, to like with more stuff being said about Index and Toaru, not just in 2022, but like overall. I don't know. I got a feeling something good is coming. Be positive. Just trying to be positive.
Well,
At least I hope so.
there is an upcoming, well, for Imaginary Fest, there's an upcoming live stream. I think it's on the 22nd, so not too far away. And it's going to have news about the 3.5 anniversary, so they'll probably announce some new characters. So you might get some New Testament characters in that. And he also said they're going to announce something else as well. I'm not sure. But I doubt it'll be New Testament, but you never know. It might be something cool.
Wait, it's the 22nd, so like you're talking like 5 days from now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I gotta watch that.
Yeah, and I hope it's not like, well, if it is like Mathers and Coronzon, I'll have to go on the Gakosa grind again, because I haven't played the game in like forever.
There's only
Hail,
one
like a
character.
man.
No, look. There's one character that needs to be put in for NT. We'll just with the NT22 accelerator. That's all I'm saying, dude. I just want him in the game. I've got 26,000 Gekudas or whatever that's called on that game that I've saved up. I want this man in the game. But,
Too late. We already got GT Accelerator.
which is stupid. They skipping NT accelerator and going to GT accelerator, bro.
I wonder how many Railgun Index fans haven't even read the books or watched the anime. They just learned the story through the gacha.
I'm sure a lot.
Like Shoko backstory and all that.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I'm making a video about that very soon.
I thought you already did.
He did.
I did.
I think he did one like 2-3 years ago. No, wait.
Yeah, I made a explanation of the backstory very soon at the start of my renaissance as my return doing videos properly. But yeah, this is going to be like a full New Testament 11 summary rather than just that. Plus, that video needed a remake. Of course, I just edited that on my iPad using iMovie, which is like the worst version of iMovie as well, 'cause it's not on a laptop. So yeah. Plus, it probably wasn't scripted either.
Yeah. Honestly, man, I think that'd be a really good video. NT11 is just it's a really good novel. I think a lot of people will really like that. Me personally, come on. NT11, Misaki, come on. It's pretty good. I love the backstory too. But I think it'll do good. So, yeah, man, when it comes out, let me know, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The light novel volumes summaries seem to be doing very well, so we will do more since you're all watching them, which is good. So you'll get more.
I'm really glad your NT9 video really popped off, because like it just shows you like how many people really liked, that novel. Like it was good. It was very well explained, and I'm happy people know what peak fiction is.
Yeah, I wonder why the guy who calls himself Othinus would be really happy about that.
Hey, look, man, I'm not biased or anything. I'm just saying it was a really good written light novel.
Really throwing that tsundere line at me.
I'm just saying, man. I'm not biased, but it was really, really well written. whole entire thing.
Yeah, well, I came up with the idea for the thumbnail and title, and I thought that would be a very good combination. And I thought that would make you don't have to know anything about New Testament 9 to want to click on that video. So that's how I came up with the idea. Basically, I was like, oh, what if I basically borrowed a line from that novel and put it on the front, and then have it in big text to make it stand out. And then they'll want to watch the video to find out what's the story behind this, and it paid off, which was good. But the inner perfectionist in me is a bit annoyed because as the video got more popular, more people were clicking off it and everything, and I think it's because they didn't want to get spoiled or whatever, so that probably made it drop off a bit, which is a bit of a shame. But oh well, I mean, you can't complain when it's at nearly 200,000 views, can you?
Yeah, you really
Really
fell
good.
off.
Well, I want more people to watch, so I get more subs and stuff like that. So, I want people to finish the entire thing, find out the story.
Yeah,
but
you're almost at 20K. I can't wait for you to do the Kanzaki cosplay.
I've not promised that.
Wait, whoa, hold
No,
on,
no,
hold on.
no,
Wait,
no,
whoa,
no.
whoa,
I have not
whoa.
promised anything.
Yeah, he said he's gonna do Kanzaki cosplay at 20K.
No, I never did.
Wait, epic.
You're
He's
lying.
gonna cosplay as Kanzaki at 20K?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
How am I
30K
just
he's gonna
hearing
do
this?
Othinus.
No.
What? Yo. Alright, we gotta get this man
He's-
to 30K then. I
he's
want to
telling-
see that.
Porkies, which is what we call it in the UK. He's telling lies. You are bullshitting. I have not promised any other cosplay. I learnt my lesson from the first time. You think I'm stupid enough to do it again?
Absolutely.
Listen, I'm only gonna do right. Okay. Listen. I'm only gonna do special X amount of subscriber videos, maybe at 50,000 and 100,000, and I haven't even decided what I'll do for either of those because I'm in my opinion, those are way far ahead. But I honestly don't know what the fuck I'll do to make it good. But I'll think of something.
Othinus, you should do an Othinus cosplay at 10K.
Look, so that's a very funny thing that you brought up there. Now, let me tell you this, my friend. I did a Q&A video on my channel, I think a couple months ago. And of course, the people asking questions were like, so if your name is Othinus, when are you yourself going to cosplay as Othinus? Now, me being the person that I am, I said never or 1 million subscribers. And let's be real, me hitting 1 million? No, that's a far, far cry away. So, never cosplaying as Othinus. But I did look at the. Yeah, you're right. I'm making it happen.
I'm making ults right now.
I did, but I did when he asked that question. I did look at. I think there was a fan picture of Toma Kamijo in an Othinus outfit. So if I was ever going to do something like that, probably Aeon as well, I would look at that as a reference as a Othinus cosplay. I ain't wearing no goddamn revealing bikini or whatever you want to call that with high heels. Nah, I think I'll hard pass on that.
I think it'd be incredible.
Thank you.
One for
I
the white
really,
bag.
I really appreciate that. You know what? Actually, I was gonna ask. What I think I have really bad memory sometimes, so I was gonna ask Christmas is coming around the corner, Aeon. So do you got a special Toaru video you wanna put out for Christmas?
I mean, with the way my channel's at the moment, I think the momentum is very good in terms of the traffic from that, NT9 video. So I just basically want to just try and keep that going as much as possible. I know it's kind of died off now, but still, I'm still getting decent, consistent views with that. It's still getting 100 views per hour, if not more, still, which is good. But at one point, it was getting 2,000 views per hour, which was absolutely mad. Well, yeah, I mean, I could make a special Christmas video. I mean, I could make one about Operation Handcuffs, which happens in Christmas in the Toaru timeline, which is GT3. So that's the only thing I could think of to make a interesting video that people would want to watch. Maybe a GT3 light novel summary, because the light novel summary is doing so well. I mean, at least the Othinus arc ones have done so, but I don't know if other ones will do as well, but I hope so. We'll see how the New Testament 11 one does. But yeah, what about you?
Well, first, I can't wait. I'm just saying again, I can't wait for your NT11 video. I love NT11. So to hear another person spread, the word of Toaru to people it's always good. And but yes, me personally, I am also doing a Christmas video, quote unquote. Yeah, I am doing one. I don't want to say who I'm using if anyone is familiar.
Santa Claus 10 trillion% solos Goku.
Dude, honestly, I was okay. So I was, did you ever watch Adventure Time back in the day?
Yeah, a bit.
So do you know that one penguin called Gunter?
Yes.
So I was gonna do a video with Gunter of him soloing all of Dragon Ball and One Punch Man, just for the memes. But yeah, no, I do got a video plan. I actually get to talk about one of my other favorite animes that I haven't really talked about on my channel like at all. Actually, yeah, like at all. And I don't want to say it here because this well, yeah, I don't want to say it here, but it is a character that I've been wanting to talk about for quite a while on my channel, but I'll tell you guys later if you really want to know. But for now, I won't say anything. But yes, I do have something special planned. It's a very long video. It's like 25 minutes or something like that. It's pretty long.
Ooh.
So.
Duly noted.
Yeah. So I was gonna make a comment video again, where I read stupid YouTube comments on my channel, like I've done for the past couple weeks. But this video is so long that I don't think I have enough time. I want this to be like really good. You know what I mean? Like you want to work on something, so you want to make sure it's like absolutely perfect. That's kind of how I wanted to be like with next week's video. So at least that's what I'm working for right now.
Nice. Do you have like ideas or strategy for next year?
Well, not really. Honestly, I'm gonna be doing the same stuff I always do. Oh, actually, I might start streaming next year. I think I briefly mentioned that, but I think I might start streaming next year. And Malcolm. So the first thing the first thing I'm gonna do is on my very first stream that I do with like a face cam and everything. I'm gonna go to Aeon's channel. And I'm gonna react to him reacting to the Imaginary Fest 2 opening. I think I told him that. I just thought that shit would be like really funny. Cause like I remember watching it when it first came out, and like my reaction was like it was the exact same thing as what his was. Although I was flipping out like really, I literally jumped out of my chair when I saw the god in it. So yeah, I was just yeah. Yeah. But honestly, streaming, man, I'm gonna start streaming next year and keep doing what I always do, trigger more fan bases.
Excellent.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, what about you too, Aeon? Like, for next year, 2023, what big plans do you have? Any huge idea projects you got going on, or?
Yeah. First, I'm just like really excited to see you stream. I think that'd be pretty good. Although it's kind of like the parody of React channels. Someone reacts to a reaction of something else. Reactception.
React to your older videos.
No, dude, I'm gonna do. All right, so I'm sorry for cutting you off, but real quickly.
Oh, that's cool.
Now that you said that, Malcolm, I actually back in the I'm gonna sound like I'm 50 years old. Well, quite a while ago, I used to be a part of the Call of Duty community. Now, the Call of Duty community I'm talking about is the trick shot community back on Modern Warfare 2, that golden era. Yeah, the trick shot and the 360 no scopes. I was a part of and I was part of the best MW2 clan at the time called Superior. And I have videos of my old self doing, episode montages. I have live Road to a Kill Cam episodes, and videos like that. And I was actually going to go back, next year, because if I have a face cam, I can start doing my old videos and just reacting to my old stuff. And that is a plan that I do plan on doing. Now that you've mentioned that.
That'll be sick. How are you liking the new Modern Warfare 2?
I think it's absolute trash, and I think Call of Duty is just a dumpster piece of. It's ass. It's. I'm still playing it,
Damn.
but it's ass.
Yeah, you still use Warzone in your background footage, so.
Dude, if you've noticed, man, all the Warzone gameplay I've been getting is me just jumping into a game, literally just dying immediately and spectating because I just don't feel like playing. Like, you know what? That's good enough, right?
Bro, I've been nonstop playing the DMZ mode. That one's fun.
Dude, DMZ is honestly, if you get a squad, DMZ is actually very fun. You know what, Malcolm?
That's what I do.
Yo, look, here's what we gotta do, man. You, me, Aeon, DMZ squad. Let's go. Let's make it happen, baby. Let's make it happen.
Oh.
We'll see. But yeah, let's join the stream sometime, depending on what you're doing. But also, we got a super chat from Ben Misaka. Thank you again. Great to see you supporting again the stream. Appreciate it. I've got a crazy idea I want to share in question and answers. By all means, share either in the chat or on Discord or whatever, or Twitter, whatever you use. But yes, thank you. But yes. Streaming sounds fun. I probably want to do more streams as well, but yeah, it'd be cool to join you on that. Definitely.
I will say though, Aeon,
yeah,
back when you were rolling for I think it was the swimsuit Othinus banner you were rolling on with Niang Niang and I'm blanking on her name right now. But anyways,
Mina.
when you were rolling, the second I joined your stream to watch it, you pulled the Othinus that I wanted that I couldn't get, and I was like, dude, I am so salty right now. So I literally was like, dude, I'll leave a nice comment, and then I left because I was super salty, dude. Because at that point, I've rolled 15 times. I've gotten I got like two Mina Mathers. I got like 2 Niang Niangs and all these 5-star or 3-star assists, but no Othinus, and I'm sitting here like, bro, this is just impossible. It's impossible. And I was really salty that day. At least at that time.
I can't handle my gacha god look.
Dude, no, it's fine. And then I also watched your Aleister Crowley one with GT Accelerator.
Oh yeah.
Bro.
I was very happy to get
so,
Alistan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, did that dude ever send you a question or anything?
Not yet. But I'm assuming you'll wait till Q&A when we get to that segment of the stream. But yeah, to answer your question, you asked me back then about 2023 plans. I'll be doing my end of year post or message that I did last year. Just my thoughts and stuff, sharing with everyone. But yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna, at the moment, I'm gonna ride the wave, which the channel seems to be on at the moment with the summaries, see if that pans out. But I've also got some plans for some non-Toaru videos, which will be interesting for people who like the series as well. But yeah, it's mainly, I want to make unique videos. I don't want to make like run-of-the-mill videos, which people make about seasonal shows, whatever. I just want to try and experiment and, yeah, appeal to a wider audience at the same time. I think that's a good thing to do.
I think that's a phenomenal. Malcolm, I'm sorry, I have really bad memory, like I said before, but do you have any plans for 2023 on YouTube? If you do that?
Maybe I'll actually upload a video if I remember.
No guarantees.
No guarantees. I want to, but I don't remember ever.
Well, hey, look, man. Whenever you upload a video, let me know, man. I want to watch your stuff. I want to see it.
Yeah. I have a video that's half edited, and then I forgot about it, and then I remember it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do that when I get home, and then I'll forget about it again.
Oh.
It's probably been like that for the whole year.
Oh man. Oh, okay. But yeah, no, dude. Whenever. Man.
And yeah, Ben Misaka, you can share your idea in the chat. And Joshua Patterson also asked a question. What happened to the New Testament 9 in a nutshell video? Did it get taken down via copyright? I didn't know it got taken down, if it did. But it might be restricted in some countries, I'm not sure. But yeah, as for what I know, it has not been taken down. When did I upload it? I can't remember. I'm going to look through it so you guys can talk while I do that, I guess.
Right. We can talk. We know how to do that.
Yes.
No, someone just asked me if well, not asked me, but someone just said, "Is Othinus best girl?" Well, I mean, yeah, Toaru, yeah.
Nah, Shoko better.
Bro, you don't like I was gonna say female Alistair more, but you know, just never mind.
Yeah, it's been partially blocked. I don't know what the fuck that means. Yeah, it's because of the song. So yeah, it depends on what country you're in. So
man.
I guess you
He's
need to
got to download a
watch that
VPN.
shit. Yeah.
And that's why today's podcast is sponsored by NordVPN.
This dude. Bro, that was perfect. Dude,
You're
I
giving
gotta
them
do
free
that
advertisement,
again.
Mal. I could charge a premium rate.
That was good. That made me laugh.
We do need a sponsor for the stream, by the way. Just saying.
Today's stream is sponsored by Aeon of Horus's Patreon. Be sure to follow his Patreon at www.patreon.com/Aeon of Horus.
Hell yeah. Gotta love my magic gods. Oh wait, there's no one in magic god tier, is there? Nah. Got the Saints, we've got the Espers, and level 5s. And Seabreeze asked for a video. He asked for the top 10 hottest Toaru guys because he thought it'd be funny. And I delivered. Much to everyone's delight. People were calling me like crazy in that video. They were saying, Aeon, are you okay? Like, and whenever I like release like my voiceover or like gag videos, I always get comments like that, but people really think I'm like turning insane because of them. But I was like, hey, if I'm going to make like a video like that, I want to make it funny. I can't do it seriously. I can help myself.
I think that's the right way how to do it too. I think that adds an extra level of like, I just think that's really smart. Really smart.
Thank you. Also, we got some super chats from Ben Misaka again. You know how the Silent Party arc is the worst Railgun filler arc? Yes, I do. I think it continues from here. Then keep the Blu-ray discs containing the episodes 117. Throw out the rest of the discs containing the Silent Party arc. Oh. Damn. I don't know.
Unfortunately, Kamachi made it canon.
I don't know if it's worth doing that. I mean, wouldn't you rather have like... Okay, I get that it sucks, but wouldn't you rather have it like as a complete thing in case you want to sell it to someone who probably wants it? I don't know.
I just close my eyes every time I open the case. It's like they don't exist.
I mean, it's probably worth keeping just for like the Mugano scenes because those were cool, and the Aogami cameo. That wasn't all bad. And Judgment all working together. That was cool.
It messed up some of the story beats for the Daihase Festival arc in Railgun. Specifically, Kungo's art just completely got messed up. Like her character development, everything that happened in the manga, just like doesn't make sense in the anime version.
Oh well. That was season 1's fault more than anything for screwing that up, but hey. Silent Party arc. At least it gave Nonotaba a conclusion, because in the manga we didn't really know what happened to Nonotaba. Oh well.
Didn't need to know what happens to her.
Although, oh, that's cool. Nonotaba's a cool character. I like her. Although they removed her fish eyes and made her waifu bait in the anime.
I wonder why.
Nah, bring back the fish eyes. Make her scary again. Gave us unique appearance. Although it's not explained why she has the fish eyes. They're just there for some reason.
Aesthetic.
Yeah. And we got yet another super chat from Ben Misaka. Thank you very much, man, for supporting the stream. It's crazy, you're on a roll.
Paying his rent.
Yeah. My rent. Nah, these super chats go towards custom thumbnails supported by Toonie. They go towards my editing software, Premiere Pro. I try to invest as much as I can into the channel. You know, I bought an expensive ass microphone and interface. So yeah, it all goes into helping the channel for sure.
You should invest in
vast majority
uTorrent.
of it anyway. Man's got to live. Man's got to eat food and drink. What are you laughing?
No, not that. You know, it's just what Malcolm said. He said you should invest in uTorrent. Just get everything.
Wait, what?
But no, I understand never mind. I understand upgrading the equipment, as you know, my setup too just got upgraded tremendously from what it was.
Yeah.
I respect that. I can understand.
Anyway, we'll read out what he said. Or she. I don't want to misgender. Put the Blu-rays discs 17. Oh, okay. I thought it was the same one, but it wasn't. But it started off very similar. Put the Blu-ray disc 1 to 17 in the Railgun S DVD case and have Leah Clark sign the cover for this upcoming SakuraCon 2023. Do you guys think I should do this? Who does Leah Clark voice? Is she a voice actress? I'm not amazing with...
Yeah, no, she is a voice actress. I think she voiced... Hold on, let me look this up real quickly.
Because I know the main ones like, what do you call it? Brittany, who voices Misaka, and oh fuck, who voices it next again? Names.
Oh, Frenda.
Oh, Frenda. Ah, okay.
Yeah, it was Frenda. She voices Frenda.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it's
Dude,
always cool to have.
For sure.
Yeah, try and collect them all. See if you can get as many as possible. But yeah, oh yeah, Monica Rial, of course. Of course,
yeah.
Index's voice actress, who was made the news a couple of years ago. We won't talk about that. We don't talk about the drama here.
We should.
Yeah.
It's money and views.
Mika Solus. Or is it Micah? I think it's Micah, isn't it? Micah. I can't say his last name.
Micah. Yeah, Micah.
Solusud. Is that how you say his last name? I don't know, but yeah. Oh, and Austin Tindall for Accelerator. I love to meet Austin Tindall and Micah and Brittany. That'd be cool.
My little brother met Brittany when he went to a convention a couple months ago. He was in her line and got a Misaka signature from her.
I'm so jealous.
It was actually pretty interesting. He told me sort of what they talked about because he was like one of the only people who asked for a Misaka signature, surprisingly. And she said like Misaka was her favorite character to voice, and then she gave her opinions on Index 3.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Oh no. By the way, sorry to interrupt you. We got a huge super chat from Saint Domain for $50. Thank you very much, man. Just wants to know Kuriko's best girl, and also hi guys, finally got to see you guys live. Hey, you made it. Yeah, thanks for coming along, really appreciate it. And another super chat from Ben Misaka. He's on a Madden. He is on a roll like Hercules in the film. Should I still do the crazy idea? What, you mean bidding the DVDs? Nah, keep them. Don't bid the DVDs.
Was it bidding the DVDs or getting the thing signed by Leah Clark?
I don't think that's a crazy idea. I think that's a pretty normal idea to get a voice actress to sign the thing. I think the crazy idea would be bidding the DVDs. So,
oh, okay. I guess I wasn't.
I mean,
yeah.
At least in my opinion.
Don't bid.
At least in my opinion. But
yeah. Definitely don't bid. Nope.
And Saint Domain, you trigger Othinus because he disagrees fundamentally with.
Look, my man, I don't want to go down. We don't need to go down that road again. But all I'm saying is, I respect your opinion. If you like Kuroko, by all means, go ahead, like Kuroko. I mean, I think that's completely, not correct, because you have other people like Othinus and Nephthys and Mugino. But just whatever. Everyone's different. I respect you, man.
Very, very mature response. And 3PO, C3PO Awesome is in the chat. Welcome, my man. He says, Kazakiri's English VA is a sweetheart, by the way. First-hand experience. Much like the character. Very nice. But yeah, sorry to interrupt you guys. We just got a lot of super chats.
No, you're fine, man. I forgot what we were talking about.
You were talking about your...
Super
Was it your...
chats.
Sorry?
No, please, anything but super chats.
Why would we want more super chats? That was sarcasm, by the way. We appreciate your support, of course. But yeah, your friend went to the... Was it your friend or family member? Mal.
Oh, that went. Wait, what?
That went to the con.
Oh, my little brother that went. To
Yeah,
the
your
con.
family member. Yeah.
Yeah, he got her signature, and she mentioned her thoughts on Index 3.
How did she respond?
Yeah.
Did not like.
Damn.
But she also seemed to acknowledge, like she seemed to be aware that they changed a lot from the source material, which I thought was. at
Oh,
least
that's
good that they were aware of that.
yeah. Now that you said that, I'm kind of wondering like, what did Austin Tyndall think when he like did that then? Because like, I highly doubt he read the fight between Toma and Accelerator during World War III, but like, I wonder like if he knew how much has changed from it, because there was a lot that was changed from the fight. So now you just got me thinking, what does he think as like someone who voiced Accelerator?
Mm-hmm.
Probably annoyed. Accelerator lost
probably.
again.
But so actually, now that you bring that up, Malcolm, there's actually an anime convention happening next month, kind of close to where I live at, and I'm really I haven't checked the voice actors yet, but I'm really hoping that a voice actor from the Index Railgun series will be there, and I want to get them to sign my guitar. So I really hope there's one there. But
There's gotta be. There's so many voice actors for it. Like,
I know, but like, let's start off with like, it'd be so cool to get like Miska's voice actor. That'd be so cool. Shokuho's new voice actor, Toma's voice actor, Index's. But man, I can't wait for next month.
yeah.
Very exciting. I want to try go to a US con next year if I can, but we'll see. That'd be cool.
So I say do it. Do they have any big ones in where you're at?
Oh, big conventions in the UK?
Yeah, for anime, like big anime conventions.
Yeah, I mean, there's mainly MCM London. I went to that twice this year, which was good. Trash Taste Boys were there in May. And I saw the drama of the guy who tried to get on the stage. Like, he ran past me. I was in the queue waiting to ask questions. You can see me lining up in the video in my Aqua cosplay, or my Aqua shirt, I should say. But man, some of the questions that they got asked were like cringe as hell. Like the guy who introduced himself saying "Watashi wa Natsuki Subaru desu," and I'm just like. And then someone asked Connor about his relationship status, and it's like, bro, it's asking these fucking personal questions. What the fuck is this? These weebs, they don't have any social skills. Why? I mean, that's
because they're weebs.
Explanatory. Yeah, I know. But surely there are some anime that can help you with social skills. To know. Don't ask guys who purposefully keep their relationship status unknown about their, who they want to bang or whatever.
Communication. I watched every episode of Comey Can't Communicate.
Yeah, of course. The self-insert for the femcells.
Yeah.
Same with what's it called? The one with what the hell is she called? Watamote. Yes, Watamote.
That one.
Yeah. I really like that show because she plays Yu-Gi-Oh! in one episode. I'm like, hell yeah.
Wait, what? How did I miss that? Oh man, I gotta rewatch that. I don't know how I forgot that. I gotta go back and watch that.
she plays Yu-Gi-Oh! In like episode 9 or 10, I can't remember. But it's towards the end of it.
As a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan all my life, I gotta go back and see that. I don't know how I completely forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't watch. I don't know. I don't remember.
Also, the opening is like god tier for that. I haven't listened to it in a while. I'm gonna listen to it after this, I think.
Ooh.
Like, it's like the heavy metal one. It makes you think like this is a really fucking dark, serious show, but it's just like girl has social anxiety and
I never watched. I tried watching it. I couldn't get into it. I'm not really like a big fan of like series that torture the main character like a bit more than they deserve. You know.
I know what you're talking about, but I feel like this could be seen as both ways for people who actually do have social anxiety or whatever. But I do know what you're talking about, as this could be seen as a way to bully the main character.
Yeah, I usually like it if the character has like they deserve what they get more so than like she's a bit narcissistic. Isn't like enough for me to want to see her downfall chapter by chapter or episode by episode. It's just
I wonder if she gets the character development and gets better. I don't know. Maybe. Manga readers will know.
Yeah.
So it only has one season.
Is the manga still ongoing?
I have no idea. It's one of those series where you forget it exists for a while and you're just back in your head, oh yeah, that series exists.
Now I gotta Google it.
Yeah, it's kind of been lost to time, I feel, Watamote. Unless there's some religious Watamote fans that still discuss it like us, with Index, I mean. But truly, apparently, I've been, like, hearing people say on Discord that the Western Toaru fans talk about it more than the Japanese ones do.
That would be interesting. Well, I guess maybe in context of Twitter, I can imagine it because I'm sure there's more diverse gathering places for like anime fans in Japan. Like there's more to choose from rather than like, I think the Index fan base is sort of enclosed entirely on like Twitter, Discord, and Facebook. So I think the Western fans would probably just be more vocal, even if there are less.
Yeah, I guess so. And there's also, well, the fact that I think the Railgun editor mentioned that there wasn't like a Japanese Wikipedia page for like one of the characters.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
like,
I do remember
English
that.
and yeah, and was it Chinese as well? I can't remember. So yeah, like either they are more spread out on different sites and things and forums. I know the Japanese like the forums probably more. I mean, 4chan exists, I guess, and I've got interesting relationship with 4chan. But they got like 2chan or 2channel, yeah.
They use Futaba, I think is what they usually call it.
Yeah. Can I talk about the 4chan thing, which happened kind of early in my channel?
Not?
Yeah,
So long
go
as-
for it, man.
So long as you don't get canceled.
Nah. 4chan love me. Well, I think they misunderstand me because, yeah, I'll explain why. So if you don't know what 4chan is, well, you should know. But as on the A board, which is the forum board where you discuss anime, there's a recurring thread which is called Raildex, which is the thread self-explanatory. You talk about Index and Railgun. I don't know if you guys have ever used it. Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. You don't have to reveal yourselves because you're on a main anon. But there was... I learned about this because people on Discord would tell me this. So I mean, the only time I don't really use the A board, but the times I would when a New Testament volume was about to come out, back when I was at like uni. But I don't really use it now because I'm probably too busy with YouTube and that. But I used to be like go on it because that's where you would first see like the volume spoilers as well. So I constantly want to know what the spoilers are. But now I'm like, I'd rather not know what the spoilers are going to be. So I go into a volume with a fresh experience, I guess. But anyway, to cut all the bullshit out of what I'm saying, because I'm blabbering on, there was someone on 4chan who was pretending to be me and sharing like links to my videos. And it wasn't me. I wasn't going on the fucking real Dex thread posting links saying, hey guys, want to watch this? Like, why the fuck would I do that on 4chan? It's the stupidest fucking thing imaginable. You get roasted like instantly. But they thought it was me.
Did they actually like say they were you, or did they just like
apparently
they spammed your stuff so much everyone just assumed it was you?
Maybe both. But yeah, apparently I think there was a bit of spam as well, from what I gather. Because once I got told about it on Discord, I went to try and look at the threads to see what transpired. I didn't really find too much, but I found like one case of it maybe. But yeah, people thought it was me, and then this is the best insult I've ever heard. Well, I don't mean best as in wow, that's amazing. I mean best as in like the funniest, like stupidest insult excuse of an insult. That some 4chan user called me. They call me an e-celeb YouTuber.
YouTuber.
What?
Yeah, they call me an e-celeb. Can't say the word. So celeb or celebrity. Is it? Oh, I can't say the
Celebrity.
word. Yes, thank you. I don't know why English failed me.
Yeah, it's because we invented it.
Yes, of course.
We invented true English.
I don't know why it's just like typical like fucking 4chan like being racist or whatever, like, or just anti-Semitic or whatever.
Are you Jewish?
Semitic. No, I'm not. I'm not Jewish at all. So I don't know why
what
they
are
got
your
that
relations
from.
with
So
Israel? Tell me now. Please disclose this.
Nah. I mean, I was christened as a baby, but I don't really have any religion. Maybe I'm a Thelemite, because Alistair rules. Hell yeah. Sex magic and all that shit. Who would want to follow that? But yeah, I don't really have any fundamental religious beliefs or subscribe to any religion or have a background like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Of course, but 4chan seems to think so, which doesn't surprise me considering their history. Yeah. Damn.
It's a diverse lot down in 4chan. Great place to talk to fellow anime fans and sort of learn how the world works. I learned so much.
Yeah, and there was I remember like the times I would use it, there was this one anon who would spam like wife Agnese like constantly.
I remember they did that on the Facebook page.
Oh, really? As well. And then eventually Agnese got like a bride costume card in Imaginary Fest. I'm like, fucking hell, their spamming actually worked and summoned wife Agnese.
Yeah.
Cursed as fuck. So there you go. That's a funny story for you all. And that silenced everyone because of how amazing that was.
I just don't know how to follow
Speechless.
up a 4chan story.
Speechless. Yeah.
So I was reading something my friend sent me. It was a new Yu-Gi-Oh card, so it's got nothing to do with 4chan. So I didn't want to, say anything. Yeah, nerd.
They actually just had me searching the 4chan forum to see if they were still posting
whatever it was that was sent by
I don't even remember.
I don't even remember.
Doesn't matter. I've got a question about Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, all right.
Well, Othinus, did you embrace Yu-Gi-Oh when you were younger?
Dude, I cheated so many kids out of Yu-Gi-Oh back in the day.
Oh my god, he cheated everybody out of Yu-Gi-Oh. Back in the day was making up rules so you win.
That's still be that.
So back in the day when I was younger, when I used to live in Hawaii, man, I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh after school with a whole bunch of friends at this one place a whole bunch of kids went to wait for the parents to pick them up at. And I would play Yu-Gi-Oh every single day there. and we would, me and these other guys would be making up these rules as we go around. Like I remember I was watching one of my friends play, and he activated the card Mirror Force. Now, do you guys remember what Mirror, like the original Mirror Force? All right, so for people who don't know, it's a card that says destroy all attack position monsters or whatever it is, something very similar to that. And at the time, the other kid didn't read it, and then the kid lied to him who activated Mirror Force, and he said, "Oh, it destroys your whole entire field, all the cards on your field." And he's like, "Okay." Because they didn't really read the card, they just they did whatever, and I just thought that was the most funniest thing, at least back in the day. Well, but yeah, no, I love Yu-Gi-Oh. Played that all my life. I still play Yu-Gi-Oh. Actually. Yeah.
Damn.
Nice. I quit because it got too much.
It did. It got. Yeah.
Yeah, I stopped playing whenever they finished GT. Because they introduced like all these new mechanics, and I thought the bicycle thing in the
yo.
GX.
It's called GX. Yeah, it's called
GX.
You're so obsessed with Index.
Yeah. Anyways, I was after GX, they like started the next series, and I just like I couldn't get into it because of the bicycles or the motorcycles, and I thought that was just the dumbest thing. Even as a kid, was like I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh on motorcycles is that cool. It's sort of stupid. And the new summoning mechanic was just like, this is like really changing things up too much. Like you're fusing without having to play a fusion, like polymerization or anything. And I'm out. And then like I tried to get into it again when Pendulum started, but then I saw Pendulums, and I was like, this card has 2,000 words on it. I am not reading this or learning this. Goodbye. And so, like, even to this day, like, I'll jump onto the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Master, and if they play a Pendulum deck, I still don't understand how Pendulums work. They're so, like, stupid and confusing. I would quit the match.
Pendulums are for nerds.
All right, let me give you a quick rundown then on it. So first of all, you're thinking of synchro summons, which are the white cards.
Synchro Shogun.
Yeah, basically. But for pendulums, man. All right, let me say this in the most simplest way possible. In your hand, when you have them, they're considered spell cards. Now, if you have two scales, one of a 2 and one of an 8, and you put them in the scales on the field, you can only summon monsters 3 through 7, not 2 to 8, if that makes sense. It's the number that's either above or below what that number is, if that makes sense. So you have a scale of 2 and 8, you can summon monsters 3 to 7 from your hand or extra deck, depending on what zones are open, because, Link monsters, the Link format.
Yeah. Well, I liked Link. I liked Link. I think it sort of made sense because the game's it's so broken in terms of like summoning. Like you can summon like all these insane cards in the first round, and unless you get a hand trap to stop it, like there's a good chance you don't stand a chance if you don't get the right hand trap, which there's like 2 that are actually useful that everybody wants to use.
Well, this is a format so nowadays the format right now is you don't even play hand traps.
Yeah.
And you just play a whole bunch of board breakers like Dark Riddle No More, Forbidden Droplets, all these broken going second cards.
Yeah. Well, and Duel Masters or Master Duel, they have that one card that's unlimited now that's just like every single time your opponent special summons
Maxi.
They have Maxi. And so every single time your opponent special summons, which is like every summon now in Yu-Gi-Oh! No one normal summons anymore. That's dead. Dead content. You get to draw a card, which is drawing a card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like overpowered. Like that's why Pot of Greed is banned. Like it's only a +1 realistically, Pot of Greed, but that's enough to make it banned. Like that's an OP card, being able to draw just +1 card.
Yep.
So
it sure is.
So
what does Pot of Greed do again?
You get to draw like 20
cards.
He's
trolling you, dude. He's trolling.
It's the
meme. But yeah, So the fact that that's unlimited, and apparently it's been unlimited in the Japanese format forever because their play style is just completely different from the Western play style.
Whoa! Oh, you're talking about Maxi. I thought you were talking about Pot
Yeah.
Agree. Yo, Maxi. Yeah, Maxi's a 3 in the OCE.
Yeah,
Yeah, Maxi. Yeah.
Like it's insane. Like the only way you really stand a chance against a Max C, like first round Max C, is if you take on the Max C challenge.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so it's really funny because people were always like, "Well, just play the counter." You know, I mean, there are a lot of counters to it, but like, does just because there are counters to something, that doesn't mean you'll inherently open that counter to the card at that time. So like, it's such a flawed argument, but like,
there's a good chance they'll have like you'll have to have special summoned like 4 cards before you even get that counter, which means they've already drawn 4 cards, which is like insane power draw.
Yeah. Yep. I still got some of my regional playmats that I won. They're somewhere.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is one of those cards games where it's like I like it because they don't ban cards. Like the cards never leave circulation unless they're like actually banned. I like it's not like Pokemon where the last 3 expansions are allowed to be used. Everything else before that not allowed to be used anymore. Which I think Magic does the same thing.
I see what you mean.
Yeah, so I like that about Yu-Gi-Oh, but at the same time, the game's broken. There's too many summoning options. You have XE summon, you have synchro summons, you have fusion's just like who uses fusion anymore because there's so many better methods to fuse monsters together.
It's so funny you say that because one of the best meta decks right now are fusion based. It's so funny you say that.
But how many of them
I get you. I get you.
Shadows or
You know,
something like that?
What?
Like Shadows or something?
Yeah, so there's this deck called Branded and Tier Elements, which are basically it's a 1-card fusion. You can use all the monsters from your deck, or like the cards you mill off Tier Elements. You can just banish them from grave or use the effect in grave to fusion summon. So without using an actual like spell.
Yeah.
So there's ways to cheat out fusions.
Even a lot of the fusion summon cards now are basically just synchro, but they say they're fusion. Like there's so many. You don't use polymerization anymore.
Nope, you don't. No, you do not.
And even like usually the cards have special like each archetype, not each archetype, but many of the fusion heavy archetypes have like a designated fusion card for them that's much better. But there's even a bunch of cards that are just, you just need these 2 monsters and you don't need to worry about polymerization. It's like, it's broken. I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh needs a soft reset or a hard reset, something, because I think after Pendulum it was just gone.
Nah, just keep printing more overpriced shiny pieces of cardboard with overpowered walls of text.
Yo, people really be spending mad amounts of money on this game, and like I used to do that when I was in the huge competitive scene. Like when I was trying to go for my first top, like I would spend buckets of money on this. But now, nope, I just play whatever's budget. I don't care that much anymore. I got my regional top, so like,
Hey.
You have to play a rogue deck if you want it to be affordable.
Yeah. I will say though, Konami's done a very good job on releasing structure decks that can actually compete to a certain extent if you go to a regional. So that's very good. So I'm happy that they're doing that. But yeah, yep. I'm a huge Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I'll probably play that game till the day I die. Yeah.
Remember that story I told you, in the comment section about when I saw Dark Side of Dimension at the cinema? Or the movie theater, as you Americans call it.
Wait, what?
When I saw Dark Side of Dimensions at the movie theater or cinema.
Oh, okay.
It was, what? I was going to see if I could try to find it, but I forgot where you commented that on.
Shall I share it? Because it's funny. But there's a part 2 of it which I didn't share, which makes it even better. So yeah, I saw so the Yu-Gi-Oh movie Dark Side of Dimensions. I saw it at a cinema or movie theater or pictures, whatever the fuck you want to call it. The place where you watch a film, wherever you're from in the world. But yeah, I went there, and like there was some like kids with their parents there, but mainly it was basically people my age, like early 20s, and
smelly people.
Yeah, and we were like really hyped for it, like, and the movie itself, like, is so absurd. Like, I don't know if to spoil it or not, but like some of the stuff that happens in it is just like doesn't make any fucking sense at all, and people just laughing at like nearly every scene in the movie, like not when it's like being intentionally funny either. But it's honestly one of the best like cinematic experiences of my life just because of that, and like the parents and the kids weren't too happy about the fact that people were laughing trying to pay attention to it.
Yeah, I went to see it in theaters too.
Did you?
Though we didn't like play it in really like major theaters. It was sort of in like special kinds of theaters, like that play more niche films. But I went to one. It's like they serve you food and stuff at the theater. Like they'll come out and the waiter will take your order and they'll bring you out your food and stuff while the movie's playing. Yeah, so I went to one of those theaters to watch it with some friends and stuff. And man, the kind of people who show up, you had like one guy, like big buff black guy wearing the most anime, like it's just a face of generic anime waifu is his entire shirt, and it's just like, how what's happening? Like the kind of people who just all come together at these things.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like the most weeaboo looking guy, and then like a football player.
Dude, like no, I understand that. So like so I would say that me and my group of friends, like in real life, we don't look like we're the type of people that we don't look like we watch anime or like talk about it, but like we really are, and we don't try to hide it either. Like we are the people that just don't look like we watch anime. Like I'm sure you and Aeon, you both don't look like you watch anime. To be honest, I don't think you guys do, anyways. But yeah, no, I understand. My friend, who's a huge like guy who's always in the weight room, he always hits me up and he's like, "Yo, dude, did you watch the newest episode of Bleach?" I'm like, of course. So like, I understand exactly what you're talking about, because like, all my friends, they don't look like they watch anime or do nerdy stuff at all, but they do. Mm-hmm. So I could totally relate to that.
Don't judge a book by its cover.
It's true. Yes. Although most of my friends do hate JoJo. Sorry, Aeon.
See, it's an acquired taste, and I can't expect
an acquired taste.
Casuals to appreciate the intelligence that JoJo presents.
You would love my friend Ronaldo. He loves JoJo.
Wait, your friends with Ronaldo?
I mean, I have a friend named Ronaldo. Yes.
Oh, so he's not the Ronaldo
in the world.
No, he's not the Ronaldo. No.
I mean, there's two Ronaldos. There's the Brazilian one and the Portuguese one, but
now there's three.
Yeah, there's three now.
Yeah,
does he play football by any chance?
We actually do play soccer. Yeah.
Oh, I bet he's like thinks he's God.
No, he doesn't. He does. He's good, but nothing nothing you see on like Blue Lock or anything like that. But he is good. So.
Also, back to the Yu-Gi-Oh thing, because I want to tell you the part 2 of the story. Did you go to see it as well, Othinus, or not?
Sadly, at that time it was released, I couldn't make it to the theaters because I think I was really busy with something at that time, because I really did want to see it, but I couldn't get to the theaters for it. So no, I didn't, sadly.
But that's okay. Mal, did you get like the bag with like the free stuff with like Obelisk the Tormentor, like a free card, and you got like a poster and shit? Yeah, nice. Yeah, because they gave those out for free before going into the to see the film, and when I came out, there was this older lady who looked about, I don't know, 40 plus, and she asked me, can I have your bag? And I was like, no. And then she asked me, would you sell it? And I was like, nah, because I wanted to keep it. Because, I mean, will I play Obelisk the Tormentor in my deck? Probably not. I just want to keep it because, it proves I've seen the movie. Anyway, this is in town, and this is while I'm at college or uni. And to get to campus, I need to take a bus. So me and my best friend, we head to the bus stop, and we get the bus. And when I step off the bus, guess who's there?
The woman.
Lady.
Yes.
Yeah, the lady. It's gotta be the lady.
She stalked us all the way to the bus stop, got on the same bus, and arrived at the uni campus to ask me again. I shit you not, this happened.
Man, was there like nobody else there willing to sell it? Because you could like.
I don't know. She just chose me. She just
Bro,
thought, this.
Yo.
I didn't understand because you can probably buy that shit on eBay. Like, what the hell's that about? Why didn't you see the movie like another day?
Thought was just like, this man is weak. I can get this card from him.
But listen, I swear that wasn't the last screening ever. Surely there would have been another screening like next day. Like, how much does a ticket cost? Like a tenner? And I think I can't remember if I did ask her, like, is there none of them left or something? But so that was like really creepy moment, and that was just like really weird. Like, what the fuck is going on? Why is this old woman stalking us? Fucking hell. She said, oh yeah, she wanted to buy it for her son, I think. I think that's what she mentioned. It's like, that's like a weird experience I had.
Huh. Man, I'm sort of depressed because, like, I was gonna go and see the Index movie in theaters whenever we had it here. But I missed it because I went to see Family.
Oh. I never knew it got screened in the US.
Yeah.
Yep.
At I think they're called the Alamo movie, whatever. Is wherever we had them themed. Like, I don't live far from Funimation's headquarters, so they tend to do more screenings out around me.
Could you imagine seeing like an Index movie with like other Index fans in the same room?
Man, it would smell so bad.
Hey,
wow.
Don't accuse us of that. I might have not had a shower today, but that can be changed. Don't judge me.
But yeah, I don't know. It would have been cool. It would have been pretty cool to go to.
Yeah. Everyone popping off at the fan service scene. Woo! Yeah, baby.
I did have like this small fear of going and seeing like two other people in the theater, and that'd be it. On like opening night, I would be so depressed.
What do you mean? There's more than one Index fan in the US, right?
Yeah, but they're not all localized around me.
Oh yeah, true. US is a big place. I almost forgot. And it's been on a small island.
Man.
I need to explore more the US. I've been to the
I wish you
place.
luck in that journey.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been to the state everyone hates twice, Florida, as a kid.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say California.
Oh, no, not that one. I like to go there though. I don't know why.
It's a good bucket list thing.
But yeah, there are definitely a lot of places to visit in the US. I don't know where I'll go.
Just go on Route 66 and see what happens.
Hell yeah, play some tunes, rent a car. Hell yeah, get some.
Play the Index soundtrack, windows down, let it blast.
Play
Yeah,
Magic. Magic World remix on loop.
Yeah, put a bumper sticker saying to subscribe to your YouTube channel.
Oh, that reminds me. Should I be one of those YouTubers that wears my channel name and icon on my shirt? Let's get
You
that.
need to sell
fucking
merch.
I might do one day, but at the moment it's like, yeah. If I was gonna sell merch, I'd I'd probably like collab with an artist in the community and then like sell like meme index character shirts maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Like one of Frender chopped in half or something. Sorry, Frender fans. I'm not hating. It's the meme. It's for the meme. Or like, I don't know, Accelerator as Yuriko.
I think what you have to do, I think the best YouTube merch is the kind of YouTube merch that looks like it could be everyday wear, but like looks cool. Like it doesn't come across as like
cool merc. Nah, get the meme index ones in.
Nah, you could just like base it around designs from the series, like Accelerator's shirt, or like maybe a shirt based off his black wings. You could do a cool like design based off that would look natural. And like I think you would sell more of that product because people would look at it and think, I would wear that unironically. Because I think a lot of people will buy like those shirts, but they won't actually wear them. It's just, I'm gonna buy it to support the person. But like any merchandise shirt from YouTubers that I've bought, it's never like advertising their channels directly.
Yeah,
it always
of
just
course.
looks slick.
So you're saying I shouldn't release a shirt with a half-naked anime girl on it?
No.
Hey, look,
I do not think you should. Well, okay, Othinus would buy it apparently.
I would wear it and I would buy that and I would wear that shit to an anime convention. I'm just saying. I'm one of those people that would wear, one of those Ahego shirts with like the crazy face. I would wear one of those shirts to like an anime con. I'm just saying that I'm one of those people.
Bro, that reminds me of the story. Another story.
Oh, dude.
I've got so many anecdotes, I'm sorry. Should I go ahead?
Go for it, man.
Okay, so there was a guy at a convention, this was years ago, wearing one of those hoodies. And it was in like the beginning of the con, it was like everyone was queuing up. So I thought, oh, that guy's wearing a Ahegao hoodie. I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll go up and say hi. And I thought, oh yeah, I'll give him some respect for wearing such a hoodie. And I was like, I went up to him, I said, Ahegao! And I put my hand out for the high five, and he didn't do it. He just looked at me like I was weird. And I'm like, bro, you wearing the Ahegao hoodie and you're not embracing it? He made me look like the cringe lord. And I was just like, oh, I'm dead right now. I was like, what? Like, what? I don't know, Othinus. Do you know the type of people who wear those hoodies? Are they usually like that?
No, I'm not gonna lie, you had the one person that was just honestly a douchebag, I guess. Like honestly, because like a lot of the people, so you remember my friend Ronaldo that I mentioned earlier? He has one too. And even when we went into an anime convention, like even the people that were wearing it there, like they were all, super chill, like, go up to them, like a few of them, just say, like, yo, bro, I like your hoodie, and give him a fist bump or something. Like they were all cool. Maybe it's just a UK thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm not trying to say anything, but like maybe the people in the United States might be a little different when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah, probably more friendly because some people in the UK can be quite grumpy and moody, even at conventions.
Damn. The day, like, sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
It's not always the case, though. Just putting out there.
Yeah. I'm just saying, bro, I can't wait for you to come to the United States one day and then go to an anime convention and then tell us about your experience actually being here. That would be that'd be something. And hopefully you see a person with an Ahego shirt. That's nice to you.
I'm sure I would.
I'll give you a high five, buddy, if you ever come to the anime convention I'm at.
Hey, there we go. I won't be embarrassed again. But yeah, I mean, yeah, from what I gather, like people in the US seem pretty in tune with that kind of thing. So, like the con vibe, I guess. But yeah, after that experience, I was like, I'm not approaching anyone now.
That's
but no. I remember previous con, like I said like hi to a few people. I said like, oh, Chainsaw Man, and it's like, yeah, chainsaws. So I did get some response. Oh well. But yeah, it'd be cool to go to like Anime New NYC or something like that. Meet up with Toonie. I don't know what your local con is, but yeah, I'd like to go to one of the big ones.
Yeah. So I'm actually I'm in Ohio right now. So usually in Ohio they have the Greater Convention Center where they always hold their anime cons. I do want to go to one in New York, and I would like to go to one in California too, at least at some point. Because like I would so I as you know, I love Fate. I love the Fate series. I would really like to be a part of like a Fate panel, like in the audience at least once. I think that'd be so cool. So that's on the list because I know they do them at New York, like you said, and California, or whenever that's there.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, there's Anime Expo, but all the stories I hear about Anime Expo is like how crowded it is, and it's just too much, and it kind of like puts me off from ever going. But unless there's like you can jump ahead of the queue somehow, but it sounds like hell just trying to get in there. I'm just like, fucking hell. Like, I don't know if I fancy going there when it's like that, but who knows? Maybe one day. We'll see. Do you do the Q&A segment, by the way, guys?
Yeah,
let's
run it.
Okay,
I think we've had a lot of questions.
Yeah.
What, you mean already?
Well, just like throughout the entire time we've been getting questions.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. But yeah, send in your questions if you have any. If you want to address it to all of us or just one person in particular, it's up to you. But I know there is always an early bird who gets his question even in before the stream.
Yeah.
Where is the legend Maurizio? Oh, that's pronounced perfectly. My Q&A for the podcast. If you're given enough money to commission your favorite artist on Twitter, or even a mangaka, what Raildex drawing would you want to be drawn? It can be a fanfiction art like Misaka wearing Virgil outfit from DMC. Thanks, and happy holidays. Happy holidays to you too. Isn't that nice? We're going to wish everyone a Merry Christmas at the end, of course. But who wants to go first with this? Or shall I go first?
I don't really have a particular artist okay. So yeah, I don't have a particular like favorite artist that exists. Like I've just never really decided that for whatever reason. But I've already actually like sort of done a sort of a commission. If anyone's ever seen the Misaka dressed in Chris Chan's clothes, I requested the artist draw that. That was the only thing I ever wanted drawn. And she did it by the lovely Forensic 05.
Shout out to Foren.
Yes, shout out to Forensic on Twitter. I think she's the Forensic 05 on Twitter. I don't think she posts art much these days, but she's a great artist. But yeah, if you've ever seen that, which I think made the rounds a bit on Twitter for a bit, yeah, that's the kind of stuff you would expect for me to get commissioned.
Understandable.
But yeah, no particular artist that I would like fancy to see it.
Othinus, what about you?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question again? I was thinking like the whole entire time, and then I just forgot the question.
Yeah, no problem. If you're given enough money to commission your favorite artist on Twitter or even a mangaka, what Raildex drawing would you want to be drawn?
So I don't have a favorite artist. I'm kind of like I'm kind of like Malcolm, where I don't have like a favorite artist, but if I had to choose an artist, it would be, I think his name is Kiyosaki, and he does a lot of Fate drawings, like Fate, like fan art, art, and they're really good. So if I could see a Raildex one like that, it would be amazing. But for the one scene I would really like to be done, it would have to be, I don't want to spoil it if you haven't read NT9, so I'll watch myself this time. But I just want to say, I would love to see, at the end of where, I'm trying to say this in the best way without giving spoilers. I would love to see Toma and Othinus at the very end of the fight. That's all I'm saying. I would love to see that. I would love to see a visual representation of that one scene.
People have done
before.
that.
Oh, really? I haven't like a good one, like an actual really good one.
If it's the thing I'm thinking of, unless it's different, I don't know.
Well, no, then I guess I haven't looked at any then, because I guess I'm just blind or whatever. But I haven't seen one. But that's honestly one of my favorite. That's what I would love to see personally.
I'll show you after the stream, if I remember. So remind me. But cool. For me, my favorite like Raildex artist isn't on Twitter anymore. I don't know what happened to them. But I think they were called like Sin or something. I can't remember. But they did like gothic style like index art, and some of the stuff is really cool. Like their drawing of like Alistair still like the background on my phone. Like it's such a good piece of art. I love it. It's like an outline of Alistair with like green. I can't really describe it that well. I can't do it justice. But there's another one who did a really cool Alistair one as well. You're seeing a recurring theme here, I know. I can't remember the name of that artist. And there's also Ebora, of course, who did the thumbnail art of this stream. And I've commissioned them multiple times in the past, so shout out to Ebora. But if I'd want one scene from Raildex or whatever, I'd probably say the end of GT4, where it gets kind of bloody with Alistair. I want to see that. I want to see that drawn. Not the explicit like gore, but just like, well, maybe. I don't know. I'm not really into gore porn or stuff like that. But in terms of the scenery and stuff, I guess, or like the moment, I just want to see what that would look like visually. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I'd probably say that. But otherwise, I'd also like, I might change my profile picture and stuff at some point. So I'd probably like an artist to do an OC maybe. Should I get an OC or should I just leave it at Alistair? I don't know.
If you become big enough, you probably should. It'd probably be best to have your own character.
Yeah. I don't know though. Is it just gonna be anime me with a beard, just looking lame?
Could be you, but cosplaying as Alistair with your beard.
Nah, that looks stupid. Like I did that once, like as a when I cosplayed Alistair as like a photo test where I didn't shave, and I just looked like really weird. I look like the bearded lady out of Eurovision. If you know who that is. You probably don't because you're Americans and don't know what Eurovision is.
Nope.
Yeah. All right. Eurovision is like a song contest from like all the nations of Europe, and there was like one contestant who was like the bearded lady, and yeah, she had like long hair and a beard. So yeah.
We put our bearded ladies in cages and sold looking at them for nickels at a piece.
Whoa, that's brutal.
Yeah.
Anyway, do we have any more questions? Cool. Okay, we've got one from Ben Miska. If you actually came to the US in 2023, which convention would you go first and which state? Ooh, if I was going specifically for a convention, yeah, I'd probably say Anime NYC because, yeah, the Yen Press are often there, so it'd be cool for some announcements and whatever. And it's also closer to where I live in beautiful Britain. And I always like to go to New York as well, like, even though I know people from the US often shit on New York for being a bit of a wild place is an understatement, but I think that it'd be cool to visit nonetheless. And yeah, I'd like to collab with Toonie over there. I'd like to meet Toonie. That'd be cool. Definitely. Shout out to him. Well, yeah, I guess that question was only for me because it was addressed to myself. So I'll move on. The Menace asks, or does he ask? What might a character in a Toaru?
Yes, the Toaru. My favorite. I would love to see a story around Amos.
Abraham.
That's not a minor character.
Yeah. Judaism is
He's like
canon
one of the main ones.
index. Toaru series would like to see return. I would personally like to see more of Kazakiri. People always say like 4 and everything. I like to see, I don't know, Aqua get out of jail, please. Are you guys gonna?
Minor character I would like to see return. It's even minor in index.
Oh yeah, Aqua might not count.
Return.
I don't know. Baba.
Yes, of course, Baba.
Piaggio.
He's even alive. Piaggio, but unironically. Oh, we should get the serial killer from OT4. Whatever his name was. I want to see him show up again.
Hino Jinzaku.
Yep, he needs to come back.
Offness.
I'm thinking really hard about this, and I was gonna try to be funny and say I would love to see Frenda back, but yeah, never mind about that one. I really don't have a minor character that I really want to see back now that I'm thinking about it. Like, I guess I would like to see more Fiyama. Kind of want a little more of him.
Is he minor?
He's not really a minor. Well,
Ooh.
I don't think he's really considered a minor character.
He is now.
Like, well, yeah, he is now. but I would just like to know like where he is. Like, what's he doing again? It's just been a minute.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, scratch what I said. I concur with Othinus. We like the fact that we had the opportunity to see Fiyama, because this isn't a spoiler because it's guaranteed. You know, there is a hospital in Genesis Testament which characters go to in District 7. You might know of it. And Fiyama should be in there, but we don't see him. Why? That was a perfect opportunity to show him. Why would you not do that? What is he even alive? Kamachi, please just let us know what happened to Fiyama. That's all we want to know.
Maybe he'll be mentioned in GT8.
Oh, you never know. Bro, could you imagine like the battle that's going to take place and just throw Fiyama into the mix?
Dude, I can't.
Spice. That is spice right there.
Yeah. But yeah, no, my pick would definitely be Fiyama. If we're counting him as a minor character, which I think he is in this case, I would say Fiyama.
Yeah, fair. Okay, next question. Joshua Patterson. Who do you all think that would be great to voice English Othinus if New Testament ever got animated? I don't know enough.
Mariah
English
Carey.
No, don't do that. You need to answer seriously. I don't know enough English.
Man,
VAs,
I don't
I'm
know.
sorry.
Who hasn't voiced an index yet?
Here, I'll say one then. I don't know, it might correct me if I'm wrong, or if this person did, they have a minor role, but the voice actress who did Urza Scarlet from Fairy Tail, I feel like she's got a deep enough voice as a female to, like, kind of sound like Othinus, if she had, like, you know, some more proper training. I think her name was Colleen Klinkbeard? I don't remember her name.
Yeah.
But the voice actress who did Urza Scarlet from Fairy Tail, I think she could be a really good Othinus voice actor.
Although saying that, was it in a volume in New Testament where Homer said that Birdway sounded like Othinus or something like that?
See, that's what I was thinking, right? I always imagined Othinus had a higher pitched voice.
Nah,
And
I always
think
imagine her
that's
with a
sort
deeper
of where it
voice.
stems from.
Nah.
I don't know. Well, okay, so I read it. I just remember it said she looked like a 14-year-old girl or whatever.
That's
Yeah.
cap.
Early on, and that's sort of where I get the idea that she would have a higher pitched voice.
Nah.
Well, yeah, but then you so you listen to the Imaginary Fest audio, and she sounds nothing like a 14-year-old.
Yeah, but I didn't listen to the Imaginary Fest audio. I read the book first.
Well, that's a skill issue right there. I mean, I did both too, but still, I mean, come on, man. Like, just wait, hold on a second. I got you, buddy. I got you, bro. Just
If almost said it was like a bird way, I'm going with higher pitched.
Nah,
Alright.
nah. Listen, I always imagined her. Like, I think her a Japanese voice actress now, like, is perfect for her. Like, that's how that is how I imagined Othinus's voice. Like, is it Asami Seto? Like, her voice is what I imagine Othinus. So when I heard that for like the first time, was it in Virtual On where she was first cast as Othinus? I was like, ooh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's my opinion, though. And also, whenever I saw art of Othinus, I always thought she looked like in her 20s at least. But then the text says, she has the appearance of a 14-year-old. And I'm like, what the fuck? No way.
I don't know. She
Yeah.
always looked like a 14-year-old in the books to me. Well, we
Nah.
didn't get an illustration of her until later, but like
That's the way
from
she
the
looks,
early
like, her hair
descriptions, I thought,
and the face.
it sounds like a little girl.
I mean, her
Alright,
face
hold
doesn't
on.
look... I don't know. It's kind of hard to put details on an anime character's face. But in terms of how her face looks, I don't know.
I'm just mean like in her descriptor early on, because like I've said multiple times in the past, I've read the books of NT since literally like real time since volume 1. Like as they come out, I read them. So whenever like whenever it described her, there wasn't any illustrations of her, so I sort of just had to go off of the in-book description, and that's sort of what solidified itself in my mind. So I can't really like alter that perception I've had of her.
Fine.
All right, Malcolm.
fine.
All right, listen to this for a second. Ready? Listen.
Okay.
Imaginary Fest.
Bad voice.
It's like,
魔術のインデックス。Imaginary Fest.
No good.
what? No. Well, I think that I'm with Aeon on this one, man. I think it's perfect, dude. She's got the
she
Yeah.
sounds
perfect
like an
voice
office
actor.
lady. She's got an OL
You
voice.
sound like an office lady.
That's fine.
I think it's perfect, man. Haters gonna hate. Yeah, that's what I think. Anyways, yeah, Colleen Clickenbeard. I think she'd be a good dub voice actor if they ever got to that point.
Cool. I guess that is all the questions. Nice. Okay. I guess we're going to end it here. Unless Othinus has something to say.
No, I was just looking back to see if there's any more questions. There was one question that says, what do you want me to read it? Do you want to read it?
Oh, did I miss one? Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No. It says, to all you guys, what do you think of Toaru live action universe has a better chance than the DC universe? ?
Oh, yeah, I can see it now. Yeah, Tyler 7789.
Yeah. Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
I missed that.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just reading the question again. You can answer if you want while I read it.
Yeah, I think that Toaru, if Toaru got live adapted, I mean, God bless it's not like the Bleach or anything like that live action or the Attack on Titan. Hopefully, I think it could. Yeah, I think it'd be
Death
okay.
Note.
Death Note. Yo, which version of Death Note? The American one or the Japanese one?
Oh, the American one, of course.
The American one. Oh,
Tomo's going to be
so-
renamed as Thomas Kamijo.
Oh, man.
Then Misaka's going to be
Oh, no.
I don't really know of an English.
I take back what I
Or
said. I think
Mikoto.
it'll be a
Be-
dumpster fire. I take back what I said.
Maria.
Anime like no.
It's how it's going to be if Hollywood does it.
Yeah, no, I can't see it doing well now that I'm actually thinking about this rationally.
It would only do well if I directed it.
Oh, of course. Of course.
I mean, you'd have to cut out all the fan service or most of it. Cause...
Which character? Oh, you know what? Also, if they do it, Styles gonna be black since he's a redhead. They always get replaced.
Dude, I could totally see them doing that too.
Damn.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, Toaru live action would have to be changed a bit for it to work.
There's already a live action adaptation though.
No, Mal, no.
What do you mean?
I know what you're thinking of.
They've already
We shall not-
adapted Volume 1.
No.
Yes, and
Don't.
the casting was perfect.
Don't.
What?
This guy.
Othinus, do you know what he's talking about?
They even have sex magic, just like Alistair wanted.
No. Oh no. For those of you who aren't in the know, that's probably for the best. But yeah, Malcolm's talking about the porn parody of the Index arc.
Parody? What do you mean?
It's cursed.
So what do you mean?
Cursed.
It's a
Although-
one-for-one adaptation.
However, I've got to say, the magic circles were on point.
Oh my god.
Legit, the magic circles were accurate. Or looked legit. I don't know.
He made sure to take in every single frame in detail. To
No,
make sure
I
it
wasn't
all
looking. I wasn't looking at.
accurate.
I wasn't looking at the obscene acts. I was just looking at the magic circles.
All right.
I was like, "Ooh, pretty magic
He
circle."
said right. He said right.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
She's got some fine magic circles, I tell you what.
Okay, I think we should nuke it before we
Yeah.
get any more
for
DJ.
real. Oh.
Okay, thank you for watching, and
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But there's one more that I would love to answer. There's one more question that someone has not said.
there's a one question rule, one question per person. But go on.
Yeah, I know. No, I know. This one didn't say anything. This guy didn't say anything.
Oh, okay, is it K the goat?
Exactly.
Okay.
It's Fiyama.
No.
All right,
that's
one
what
more
I'm gonna say.
question. This
No,
is
that's my
last
favorite.
question. This is the last question, and we'll call it a day. Favorite Toaru villain? It'll have to be Alistair, of course. Duh.
Yes. I mean, are you really shocked I say that? I mean, come on now. Like,
Your mic like spazzed out as you said that.
is that really? Oh
He
man,
couldn't
that's
handle
unfortunate.
it.
Oh wow, sadness. Othinus, 100%, without a doubt. But I just wanted to say that without being biased or anything. You know, just definitely best villain ever.
A. Unlike Alistair. Okay. Is that it then?
All right, yeah,
Yes.
for real. Sorry about that.
No worries. Okay. Yes, that is it. Sorry, we can't answer anymore, but that's where we'll leave it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. The rebooted stream, which looks very clean. Hope you like the new layout and everything. And yeah, this is the last stream of the year, so Merry Christmas to all of you who celebrate it, and have a Happy New Year from me and the Toaru boys. Make sure you subscribe to Othinus down below in the description, and also to Mal, even though he doesn't upload. But you can also follow them on Twitter via links down below, so make sure you do that. And make sure you like the video before you leave. That'd be awesome. And yeah, just want to say thank you guys for coming along, and who knows, us three might be the regulars from now on. Would you like to be a permanent Toaru podcast member, Othinus?
Dude, that would be amazing. These are really fun. So, I would graciously accept this offer. Yes.
Hey.
We'll send you
Who
the
needs-
contract.
Who needs trash taste? Who needs trash taste when you got three boys here? The three Toaru boys. There we
Yes,
go.
sir.
That's the one. Okay. Sweet. All right. Happy holidays, everyone. And thank you. Thank you very much. And hopefully 2023 brings even more podcasts, which would be epic. But yeah, have a good time, everyone. And best wishes. See you all.